Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily Castro. We are here today with David Deutsch, President of David and Deutsch & Company, and the Board Advisor today at the 2025 Future of Deal-Making Summit hosted by the M&A Advisor. David, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
Thank you. So can you tell us a little bit about what you're focusing on lately?
Sure. Well, our work centers on M&A work, merger and acquisition work, but we're really known for a couple of things that are really much more than that. One, structured and negotiated matters, not just, as we might refer to them in the M&A business, auctioned matters. And very notably, this thing that we often call planning the perfect exit, the work that we do prior to transactions. So a lot of emphasis on that and on the, if you will, the pedagogy for that. And this thing that we've separately branded as the Board Advisor. It's the way that we relate to clients pre-deal.
Okay, amazing. And so due to that, tonight you'll be receiving some award recognition for safety partners. What does that recognition mean to you and your team?
It means a lot. It means a lot. Look, there are something like, the statistics are interesting in terms of number of transactions and dollar volume of transactions. There are maybe 15,000, 16,000 M&A transactions a year these days. Happily, that transaction's a finalist among maybe, 60, 80, 90 transactions among 16,000. So that alone is, it's as people often say, it's wonderful just to be considered. It's wonderful to be nominated. But great story. If you have 30 seconds.
Yes, please.
A true study in relationship, in structure, in navigating transactions when even the best planned transactions might go awry for reasons outside of your or your client's control. So met the CEO of that client, believe it or not, when I was in third grade. The transaction began, we were engaged as the Board Advisor 5.5 years before a transaction that closed 6 months ago.
Wow.
So, and then even when the transaction was on the eve of closing, there were of course issues in there, and I say of course because every transaction has issues. There's no surgery, through which it doesn't bleed in some way. So just a transaction we're very proud of, relationship-wise, ultimately structure-wise, ultimately making the family, who I know very well for literally 50 years, very happy, and their siblings happy, and their children happy, and it's and by the way, their management team. So I think we made 3 or 4 millionaires among members of the management team. So that's great.
Amazing. Sounds like a very fruitful collaboration.
Yeah. And look, large firm transactions tend to be bang them out, beat your chest about how many volume, the dollar volume of transactions you've done. This is something that's truly impactful. It will change that family's life.
Absolutely. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And can you just tell me what's the one single biggest challenge facing leaders like you, and how are you tackling it?
I think it's almost the same challenge that there always is. It's people, but it's not just, okay, that's sort of a good answer. People answers a lot, but it's the people realm of identifying the right people, not just anyone who walks through the door, training them, onboarding them the way we want, training them the way we want,
right.
Coaching them ongoing. That's everything. That's the thing that AI can't replace. AI is great for process. Automation is fantastic, but automation doesn't, I was about to say automation doesn't replace judgment, although it does just a little. AI replaces a little judgment.
Just a little bit.
But not real judgment, and not advocacy, and not advice, and not negotiating skill, and not people skill, and not empathy. So it's finding the best and training them to be the best in those things. And it's always a challenge.
Well, thank you so much, David, for your time. Thank you for sharing with us all your insights. We appreciate having you here.
Emily, thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning into M&A TV. If this episode enhanced your strategic outlook, please like, subscribe, and share it with your network. For more critical insights and high-level interviews, follow us on all our socials and visit our hub at www.maadvisor.com. I'm Roger Argonaldo, and we'll see you next time right here on M&A TV, the definitive voice of dealmakers.